By the third day, her voice was gone. Not completely silent, but cracked, broken, like glass ground into dust. The old black grandmother stood outside the same grocery store, holding the same cardboard sign with trembling fingers. Please, food for my grandsons. The ink had bled from snow and rain. The words were still clear. People were not. They passed her like she was a stain on the sidewalk. A businessman laughed when she spoke. A teenager filmed her and walked away. A woman told her, "Go back where you came from," though this city was the only home she had ever known. She tried to explain. "My daughter died," she whispered to one man. "The boys, they only have me." He cut her off. "Everyone's got a sad story." Another man looked at her shoes, her skin, her shaking hands. "Why should I help you?" he said. "My people had it hard too." Her knees burned. Her stomach twisted with hunger she had already stopped feeling. But Marcus and Eli hadn't stopped feeling it. That was what kept her standing. At night, she gave them water and told them it was soup. She tore one piece of bread into three and pretended she wasn't hungry. "Eat," she said, smiling. Grandma already ate. They believed her. On the fourth evening, the cold came early. Her body felt wrong, heavy, numb. She leaned against the brick wall outside the store and slid down slowly, careful not to tear the sign. A store manager came out. "You can't sit here," he said flatly. "Customers don't like it." She looked up at him. "I'm not bothering anyone," she said. "I'll stand." "Just give me a minute." He stared at her like she was dirt. "If you don't move, I'm calling the police." She forced herself up. Her legs barely obeyed. The police did come later, not to help. "Move along," one officer said. "No loitering. I'm just asking for food," she whispered. "For my grandsons." The officer sighed, annoyed. "Ma'am, you people always say that. You people." She didn't argue. She didn't cry. She walked away. She never made it home that night. They found her early the next morning, curled near a bus stop, arms wrapped around her chest like she was holding invisible children. The cardboard sign was still clutched in her hands. Cause of death, exposure and starvation. No headline, no apology, no justice. Marcus and Eli waited all day. When night fell, the younger one asked, "Why is Grandma late?" The older one didn't answer. Social services came the next morning. The boys were taken away, separated for placement reasons. The mattress stayed empty. Weeks later, someone taped a small flyer to the grocery store window. Nitrogen monoxide panhandling. People continued shopping. No one remembered her face. No one spoke her name. No one wondered what happened to the grandsons she begged for. Except the sidewalk. The sidewalk remembered, because every time winter comes, there's a dark stain near the bus stop, a place where a poor black grandmother begged for love, begged for food, begged for mercy, and died unheard. If this story hurts your heart, it should, because somewhere tonight, another grandmother is standing in the cold. Another child is waiting for someone who may never come home. Another human being is being ignored not because they are unworthy, but because they are unseen. Christmas is not lights. It is not gifts. It is not words written on cards. Christmas is what you do when no one is watching. It is the moment you choose to stop, to listen, to see a human before you see skin, clothes, or status. You don't have to be rich to save a life. You don't need power to change a story. A meal, a coat, a kind word, a phone call. 5 minutes of your time. That is sometimes the difference between hope and tragedy. This Christmas, if you see someone begging, don't look away. If you hear a soft voice asking for help, don't harden your heart. If you can give something, give it. Because kindness delayed can become kindness denied. And kindness denied can become regret that lasts forever. Let this story not end in silence. Share this message. Help someone this Christmas. Be the reason a grandmother goes home alive. Choose compassion. Choose humanity. Choose to act today.